Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a video like this in now a while where I'm actually just showing you the wax instead of facing the camera, but I don't know what I did to my eye. I broke a blood vessel in my eye, and so like yesterday a good portion of the corner of one of my eyes was like all red, and now this morning, so it looked awful, and then today it's even spread more, so it looks really bad. I look like, to me, I feel like it's that look of like zombie where you have just like that one really dark eye. I don't know, it looks gross. And so I'm not going to be facing the camera until this clears up. I had this happen to me once before, like a couple years ago, and I don't even know what did it. Like, I don't remember anything getting in my eye or hurting it or anything, but I do know we've had some really windy, kind of dry weather lately because it's warmed up a bit, and my eyes are very sensitive to dry weather, so I don't know if it's related to that, or if I just rubbed my eye too hard or what. I have no idea. But looking online, it's not anything serious. It just basically is you have to kind of wait for the blood to kind of dry up in your body to absorb it, I guess. It just looks really gross. So the good thing is, well, today is Sunday, the day after Christmas, so it's December 26th. I have this whole next week off from work, so when I'm working, I'm usually like on video calls for like 3/4 of the day, and so it's good that I don't have to work this week because my eye looks so horrendous. But also because it is December 26th, I hope you guys had a really amazing Christmas, and, that you just had an opportunity to take a break from work and kind of daily life and really just enjoy your time with family. So I hope that it all went well. I do have a lot of haul videos. I've mentioned that a couple times in my last couple videos, and I just haven't had the time to really record them all. I've done a couple, but I still have about 6 or so that I need to record. So I'm going to try and do them this way because I don't want to wait until my eye heals. So I'm going to jump in with this first one now. And this is from Sassy Girl Aroma. So I got a couple samples. This is from the pre-order. I feel like the pre-order was in November, and so then this shipped. You don't get an invoice with your order, but so I don't remember the date that it shipped, but I've had this now at least like 4 or 5 days. So I did get a couple samples. This first one is wood sage and sea salt. Let me see. Yeah, it kind of has a clean, I don't know, clean type scent to it. It's okay. Not my like scent preference. And this next one is cucumber cantaloupe. Yeah, it smells like cucumber cantaloupe. Kind of that cucumber is like kind of a watery scent. And then cantaloupe is a sweet melon. I'm hoping there's not too much of a shadow too. I even have like my ring light kind of next to me to try and help because it's a little overcast today, but all right. So in this order, I did place 2 orders with Sassy Girl Aroma. I used to order from her like all the time in my early wax days. I haven't ordered from her as much lately, but her wax always does perform really well for me. I think I just go through cycles where I kind of, well, one, I didn't order a lot in 2019 or 2020, but I think I go through cycles where I kind of like, just order from one particular vendor a lot or a couple vendors. And so I haven't ordered as much from her lately. But with her new, she does do pre-orders. She does limit the quantity that you can get. So if there's a particular scent that's popular, you need to make sure you get online and order it as soon as possible. Because her pre-orders are open for like 5 days, but there are limited, and I say limited, not meaning like small amounts, but there are limits on the quantity that she will sell. So even though it's a pre-order, it's not completely unlimited. So I did go in and I think I placed 2 orders. She will combine shipping because I wanted to make sure I got a couple scents that I know are really popular. So I placed the first order for the really popular scents and placed a second. Although when I went and checked later that day, I think most of the scents were still available later that day. So it seems like as long as you get on the first day, you should be able to get the scents that you want. So I'll go ahead and jump in. So one of the scents that like I've seen people rave about in her group for a while now is strawberry filled Twinkies. And I think earlier in the year, I attempted to get this a couple times, but I was never on her site soon enough. So this time she did have it in her, what does she call these? Like chunky muffins or something. So this is sweet strawberry jam with Twinkies and vanilla cream. So I have not actually had this blend from her before. And I remember back in the early days, I don't think her strawberry wasn't like a favorite of mine. So from my recollection, she did not have my favorite strawberry. So I just hadn't really ever focused much on strawberries from her, from Julie. So this is good on cold. So here's what it looks like. It's very pretty. These are super cute. Oops, I'm gonna get wax everywhere. Like little chunk muffins, or whatever she calls them. Great. So definitely, like, I get a sweet strawberry jam. And then I feel like that vanilla cream, right? Is that what it says? Sweet strawberry jam made with Twinkies and vanilla cream. I think that vanilla cream is really yummy. I get a lot of that. It takes on just a very like creamy kind of bakery note, so it's not heavy on the strawberry. So I'm really excited to give this one a try and see what I think. And I do think that with Julie's wax, kind of those bakery creamy scents, they tend to come out more when you warm them. So I did get 2 because at that time she was only offering them in these chunky muffins. So I got 2 of them to make sure I had enough in case I really did like it. Let's see, I'm going to change. There we go. I don't know. It just seems so dark right now. I'm hoping it's not this dark. Okay, then I also did get 1 loaf. This is another scent that I've seen people rave about in her group. Christmas at Santa's, which is pepperberry wreath, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fireside. Her loaves are really nice. I like that they're kind of these, she must use like a silicone mold to make them. They're very, very, very hefty. Like, I feel like her wax is just very heavy. But, and then here's, I don't want to take it out because I just don't want to get like wax all over. I'm filming on my bed. This is a really beautiful scent. It's definitely very Christmassy. That pepperberry wreath very much has like a Christmassy, Christmas tree type scent. But you get the sugar cookie and you get a little bit of that marshmallow fireside. It is very beautiful. Now this is after Christmas, but I will melt scents like this year round. Not year round. Sorry, through winter. It's very pretty. So it leans like a Christmas tree type scent, but it's not. It's maybe like the pepperberry wreath is it almost reminds me of kind of like a cranberry garland or something like that. It has that greenery. I don't want to say it's very green like grass, but it has that Christmas greenery type note with like a spiced cranberry or something like that. It's a very pretty. I feel like I've smelled that scent before, but I'm just not sure from where. But it's really very beautiful, and I know when I warm it with that sugar cookie and that marshmallow fireside, it's going to be just gorgeous. I have someone texting me, so if you're hearing my phone going off, sorry about that. Okay, so I got several of her, what does she call these? Does she call them breakaway bars? I don't know. So many vendors have them and they all call them something a little bit different. I'm going to call them breakaway bars, but I don't remember if that's what she calls them. So the first one is Lavender Cookies. I do remember always liking Julie's Lavender. This is lavender, vanilla, marshmallow, and sugar cookies. This one did break. I had several of them break in this particular shipment, and I've had others from her that they haven't broken, but yeah, this is really good. This is definitely a sweet lavender. So, and I think it's the lavender itself is actually sweet versus just the scents making it sweet. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's not very herbal. I do smell more the lavender when I took it out of the bag. I think in the bag, I mostly got the vanilla, marshmallow, and sugar cookies. But it's very pretty. I do think this particular lavender leans a little bit more sweet than herbal, but it's not crazy sweet. It's very, very good. Sorry, I'm trying to seal the bag. So anyhow, I got lavender cookies. I can never have too much lavender. This second scent was one of my friends recommended this. I ended up getting 2, and both of these did break. They did snap, but that's fine. My Life as a Zucchini. And so this is Zucchini Bread, sugar cookie, and sweet milk. The colors on this are very pretty. Sorry, my hand's causing a shadow, so I'm gonna have to try and keep my hand out of the way. So this is definitely like a heavy zucchini bread scent. It's very pretty. Like, I say pretty, it's not very pretty. It's very good. So yeah, definitely getting the zucchini. Again, on cold, I feel like this is like, it's good, but I feel like it's definitely one that you really have to melt and see how the like scents transform. But it smells really good. I'm mostly getting kind of like the zucchini bread, maybe a little bit of the sugar cookie. I'm not smelling the sweet milk. So I wonder if that's the same as like sugar milk that you see from a lot of vendors. If it is, I'm not really like picking that up much on cold. So, which is fine for me because I'm not a huge fan of sugar milk, but my friend who really loves bakery, she recommended it. So I was like, okay, well, let me give it a try. Try and kind of get these situated. So one of the things Julie posted with this particular pre-order is that the cost of her cupcakes at Tiffanys oil was getting expensive, and so she wasn't going to be able to carry it anymore until she could find someone else to duplicate it or something like that. So I picked up a lot. I picked up 4. I think I went a little crazy. I probably didn't need 4. I had actually not tried her cupcakes at Tiffanys. This is where I think I tend to get caught up in the hype, right, of wax and what people love. But so I got 4. I shouldn't have. I probably should have just gotten a couple. I'm sure that would have been plenty. But her scent description for cupcakes at Tiffanys is toffee, tiny chocolate, fruity buttercream, and creamy, fluffy vanilla cake. The scent description is very similar to what you see from a lot of other vendors. And when I smelled this on cold, it smells very similar. Yeah, it pretty much smells the same as the other cupcakes at Tiffanys you can get from other vendors. I mean, people were raving about Julie's cupcakes at Tiffanys in her group. I just want to show you the bar. Isn't that gorgeous? But to me, on cold, it smells very similar to other vendors. So I will melt it, obviously, because I do really like this scent. But I also think it might be good blending this with the My Life as a Zucchini to kind of give it a little bit more like sweetness and other stuff. So I think these will be great for blending as well as just kind of melting on its own. But then I've also noticed the last couple pre-orders, she still has it listed as a scent that's available. So I bought into the hype and then now she still has it available. So I don't know. I don't understand what's going on there, but that's fine. Okay, so this next one is Fall Vibes. This is fresh fir balsam, warm spicy cardamom, and woody cedar. I'm definitely getting more into kind of like, I don't want to say, like, I'm really enjoying a woodsy tree, like a warm spicy type scent. So I know it's not fall anymore, but these types of scents for me, I love during winter. Now this smells very earthy, like very like, well, one, the wax is really beautiful, so I did want to show you that. Like very, almost like, it's not incense, but that like, I don't know, that must be the woody cedar. I feel like that's what I'm getting the most. And so it kind of takes on this like very wood, smoky wood type note or something. And I'm not getting the fir balsam. I'm not getting kind of a warm, spicy cardamom. I feel like all I'm getting is the woody cedar. So we will see on warm how that does. Not a fan of it right now, but I will try melting it and see what I think. This next one here is 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. This is fruit, clove buds, and cinnamon sticks, and vanilla. And again, her wax is just so gorgeous. So very pretty there with those colors. So this one's really nice. It definitely has a lot of the like clove bud and cinnamon. So this is definitely kind of on the spicier side, this particular scent. But I do like it. The fruit notes, I feel like maybe you get a little bit of kind of a wintry fruit. Not like, it's not fruity for sure. And then I'm not sure that I'm getting like vanilla. I don't know, that's probably adding a little bit of sweetness to it. So, but this is definitely kind of a heavy fall kind of type Christmas type spice scent. So this next one is Santo's Royale. And when I ordered this, I did not realize this scent description is the same as L3's, today is October 3rd. I love Palo Santo, so I think I just gravitated towards this. But then when I got the order, I was like, I read the scent description to myself and I was like, hey, it's the same as L3's. I obviously don't know who had this blend first, but whatever. So this is Palo Santo, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Toasted Marshmallow. The colors in this are beautiful. This smells really good. I think it smells similar, you know, to the L3 blend, but obviously not exactly the same, but I do love these colors. They're so pretty together. Very good aesthetic. Like Julie does have a good eye for kind of matching colors. Or coordinating, I should say, colors. Definitely get the Palo Santo. I think Sugar Cookie Royale is just one of those scents that comes out more on warm. Same thing with Toasted Marshmallow. So this smells good. I enjoy it. You know, Palo Santo is just a very good, like, kind of fill up your space with a nice kind of warm, comforting type scent. Just a couple more here. This is My Wish for Christmas. This is freshly baked sugar cookies surrounded by pine and pine cones scented in a fireplace. And I'm going to take this out just so you guys can see. Again, really pretty colors there. Well coordinated colors. So this is very, I definitely get the like pine and pine cone scent. I like it. I'm trying to think, like, it's a little, it almost has, her pine or pine cone is a little bit different than kind of what I've smelled from other vendors. It's not really cologne-y or astringent, but there's definitely more, there's definitely kind of more to the scent. I don't know. It's good. It's not my favorite pine, but I do like it. The sugar cookie, can't really smell it right now on cold, but I think it's just being overpowered by the pine. I think once we warm this, you can probably get more of the sugar cookie. It smells good. I actually, you know, kind of as I continue to smell it, I feel like I get maybe a little bit of the sugar cookie in the background. Scented in a fireplace. I wasn't really getting that fireplace note. So, and then the very last one here, this one got kind of broken up quite a bit in shipping. It broke into 4 pieces, but this is Wild at Tiffanys. And this is Wildberry Mousse, Cotton Candy, and Cupcakes at Tiffanys. So Wildberry Mousse, I really love Wildberry Mousse. And I haven't melted as much of it lately, and I don't really have much of it in blends. This is really good. You get the Wildberry Mousse and the Cupcakes at Tiffanys. The Cotton Candy I don't distinctly smell, but I know Cotton Candy just sweetens up scents. But this is really good. It's very rich and decadent, sweet, kind of creamy, heavy berry bakery scent. But really good. I think I'll really like that. I think Wildberry Mousse is a scent I really do like, but I can't have it like in large quantities. I don't necessarily, because it's a heavy scent. I think Wildberry Mousse is a very heavy scent, so I don't want it in a ton of different, you know, blends or anything. So that's everything I got. I did find her card at the bottom. I was gonna say, I thought she sent a card, but, so here is her card and all her information there. So anyhow, so this is my order. Definitely excited to kind of get to melting some of these. And I did order from her pre-order at the beginning of December. So then that is supposed to come early January. So I will be getting that one as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.